Hello everyone, this is James Shore with another test-driven development video. Quick announcement, I'm going to be out of town all next week. I'm going to Ordev in Sweden, so I won't have a chance to record any videos that week or post them. But I will be back the following week, which I believe is November 15th or something like that. So I should have some videos up on Monday that week, if not later in the week. Um, anyway, just wanted to let you know. Now back to this Spike, we are trying to get tests of a custom table class working. I'm feeling pretty excited about this actually because I feel like it's coming along pretty nicely. So um, there's some funkiness about it, but all in all, it's going pretty well. I'm going to pull that out. Just put in some data. See what happens. Doesn't let me do anything with it, which doesn't surprise me because I'm doing something very funky here uh, by having the test create the frame. But hopefully if I pack the frame, there we go. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so there we've got our, let's make that wait a little, hang around a little bit longer. So there we've got our custom table with a little bit of data showing. I should be able to, fingers crossed, I think I can start asking for information like the cell renderer. If this works, that will be so awesome. And I'm going to ask for the cell renderer at row 0, column 0. That should work. Yeah, it's kind of working. The point stuff is failing, but I don't really care about that anymore. I'm going to bring this down to 2 seconds. Okay. And now, given the renderer, it looks like I can get the component, which actually does the All right, I'm a little confused about this. Let me take a look at the documentation. Make sure I didn't break anything. Yep, still appears to be working. Let's see, how does this work again? Prepare renderer. Well, I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, but let's just try it. So this is the table where we're operating on. This value part is the part I don't get. Well, what if we just called prepare renderer? For, I don't know, this feels odd to me. But let's see what happens. And now what I want to do is get the background out of that component. Yeah. Now I'm going to assert that the background of that component is white, which actually I don't think it is, so this should fail. Yeah, it said it expected it to be white, but it was that sort of pale blue color that we've got. Let's go ahead and pull this out as a constant. Well, this is looking promising. What if I factor this out? Let's see. This is the row. And this is the column. This is the expected color. Let's extract out this method and call it assert. No, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. cell color, cell background color, we call it. Then we can bring all these things back together. And we'll call this background of cell 0, 0. Okay, so we're going to expect the background of the cell in the first row to all be pale blue, but then in the second row they'll all be white, and then in the third row they'll all be blue again. And it works. Fantastic. It's a little slow, but it works. Let's and then if we broke this for in some way, if we say it every third row, it fails. Fantastic. Well, that's really cool, and that wasn't too hard. So let's review. What we've got here is we have a little test that is validating the background color of a cell. It's doing it in a bit of a funny way, but it seems to be good enough. It fails when we don't do that. I imagine it would fail if we change the color, which I'm actually not so concerned about. Oh well, of course, that's hard-coded. What's important is that this logic here is being tested, though. Now, there are some assumptions about how everything fits together that if those are wrong, the test is going to pass anyway. But again, that's why it's important to test your assumptions, so I'm not too worried about that. This if is cell-selected is a potential issue, but isn't one I'm concerned about for this problem because it's a non-editable set table, so I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, I think we're good. So that's great. Well, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. The time's not quite up, but this is a good spot to stop. I think the code's actually quite simple. The other important thing, in addition to testing this class, is we extracted it out into its own custom table, and then we used this this idea of creating a test bed in order to test that component, which worked really well. So that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Again, I'm going to be gone all next week, so I will be back the following Monday, which I believe is November 15th, but don't quote me on that. It is possible that I won't get a chance to do any videos while I'm gone, in which case the next video won't come up on Monday, it will come up later in the week. So thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.